Yo, it's Apache Chief, and this is my BatWoman review. um, you know, I was started to watch again. I always watch the lay of the land, and I see the YouTubers out there, the big timers, and they're coming from a certain cultural perspective as well. But I don't want to dive into that. I hate that minefield, but it's just like but you know, yeah, initially I started watching the show and I was like, yo, like, it's kind of bad. The acting is a little bad. But again, I used to work in theater, so these are young actors trying to get a paycheck. You know what I mean? And they're trying. You know what I mean? And they should live. And it's just like I had to like walk away from the TV, and light one up and take a shot and come back at it, what I mean, with a new mindset. And I was like, I said, how can I look at this and then try to enjoy it? What mindset do I need to do that? Now, also me coming from being a game master and running like, superhero fantasy games, I always try to think of what also happens behind the scenes and the development of this, particular show and, what happens. Now, is it set for people, certain type of people that they're trying to target? All right, fine. What I'm saying. A little subculture, an 8% of the population, which they're trying to basically let everybody become that. Not happening, but I'm sure the after parties are great. You know what I mean? It's an attractive cast. You know what I mean? And then I said to myself, how can I look at this show and have a good time and maybe respect it? And then it began to have the feels of a soap opera. And then I also started to look at it, and which was the same way that I looked at, Batwoman with the first season, was like, the Adam West, Burt Ward. And when I can come at it as a soap opera esque, type of show, with the Adam West, Burt Ward type of mindset, I could watch the show and then laugh at it. So I say, I'm looking at it as an adult. Maybe what there might be a kid, that might watch this and might find it cool, you know. Um, it, so there's hopes. There's still some hopes, and it has some interesting things. Now, like I said, if I was a game master or a writer of the show, and I was like, I said, how can I take this, what I'm saying, young chick from, you know, you know, another aspect of American culture and make her relevant, and it wasn't so bad, but child abuse and stuff like that, they always throw that in there when it comes to you know people. It's just like, but um, you know, the clumsiness with the suit, her missing and getting stuff wrong, cool. I could deal with that. I was like, all right, she's not getting it right away. You know, is do I think that the suit can operate maybe in some kind of rudimentary artificial intelligence? Some smartware, smart wire, smart weapons. Because Batman has smart stuff. So I was like, I started to look at it that way, and I said maybe also if this character, if they make her into a meta, you know what I mean? Because obviously she's, is the suit guiding her in the fights? If she's a meta, maybe with natural combat ability, you know what I mean? That might just work. She, there's still some hopes. There's some nice ideas that you could kind of play with if you tighten it up, if they can find it. And initially, yeah, I mean, I guess, is it bad campy? But yeah, I guess you have to find the right mindset to watch it. Is the Batwoman, who is black, attractive? Yes, and I watched it for that. Did I'll bite on the pandering a little bit for that, because I can identify. Um, so yeah, am I willing to give it more of a chance? Yeah, I think the show is not beyond redemption. Does it need help? Yes, it does need help. But now that I know what kind of mindset to come at it, Burt Ward, It's a soap opera. It's a nighttime soap opera, and I can watch it for that. I can watch it for that. It's definitely an Elseworld kind of reality, and DC has plenty of that. It has its own multiverse. It is the DC is the founder of the multiverse, even though Marvel does it better. Or at least writes it better. It makes more sense of it, and that's where we're at. And I'm a Patch Chief, and that's my review of Batwoman, first episode, season 2. Peace.